What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing great. Today it is time for a little update on the Lemons WRX build, and also time to remove that sound deadening material that nobody likes. So first off, last time you saw this car, it had an engine in here. We were not able to get it out. Next day I had a buddy Nick come over. Shout out to Nick. Helped us pull it out. It's looking good. Here's the motor over here, just chilling on a $50 engine stand from Harbor Freight. So we haven't had time to break into this thing yet. And here is the transmission. A good thing that we broke into both engine transmission because the clutch needs to be replaced. So we're gonna put that on the list of things we need to get. So we got like the downpipe sitting over here, whole exhaust system, just chilling along the wall. Also, here's the racing seat that we got, Corbeau Forza Sport. It's the FIA rated one. We don't need FIA, but it's the one we ran last year. It's the best quality for the price. This is a really good value. Plus, it came with a seat bracket that can bolt directly into the factory location, which is always nice. I'm not sure if we're going to be installing that today or not, but main goal is to get rid of all this sound deadening material because we can't weld our spreader plates on that, and it's just good to get rid of it all. Have a clean surface with sheet metal. Not sure what we're doing about the seam sealer yet. There's not a ton of it. First thing you need to get to remove sound deadening material is your dry ice. So, I think I got like 10 or 20 pounds of it here. It's like $1 a pound or something like that. So basically what you do is you get your good stuff here, break it up a little bit like so. Be careful with it. You want to wear gloves or it'll burn you. And basically what you do is crush it up, spread it all over the sound deadening material, wait for it to set, start hitting it with a hammer, chisel, just start going ham on it. It'll come right off, supposedly. Tried the dry ice method with our BMW that we raced last year. It didn't work so well. We ended up just using an angle grinder on it, but I thought I'd give it a second chance, so let's go ahead and get it going. Alright, so we got it all in here, sitting, chilling, haha. Pun intended. Now I'm gonna get a hammer, start hitting on it. Maybe it'll break up real easily like it's supposed to. If not, I'll have to break out the chisel. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's in my sock. It's in my sock. Oh, there it went. I'm gonna get some eyewear. There she is. Come on. That's what I'm talking about. Look how beautiful this is. The whole sheet is coming right up. That's what you want right there. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Shouldn't take that long, especially since it just rolls up. So it's actually going very well. I've already done the passenger side front and part of the rear. Here, I'm actually going to take out the rear sound deadening material as well, just so we can get it all out there, just to be as clean as possible. There was even some sound deadening material on the rear shock tower, and I literally hit it with a hammer, and it came right off in like 2 pieces. It's going super great compared to the BMW last year, what we did, but got the back seat cooking here. I literally just dumped all the rest in the front seat, just let it cook for a few minutes, and just start smacking it with a hammer. Get the chisel out. But I did notice something, that there were plugs in these holes right here. There's a hole here, here, and 2 more in the back. And these little caps were in them, these little metal caps. So I just went ahead and got them out. I'll clean them up and probably weld them back in here sometime in the winter. But we have time for that. But also probably gonna get a shop vac, get all the excess stuff out of here, make it look nice and clean and ready for the cage. Also went ahead and got rid of the gas cap and the trunk pull. There's a lever right here. I literally just threw it in the trash because I cut the cables. Cables run, here are the 2 cables, run along the back side and over up into where the gas fuel door is, and also runs out to the trunk. We don't need either one of those because, for one, this fuel door doesn't work. This was from a different Subaru, and so I think this is it. Little lever, so I should be able to just pull that, yeah, and that'll come out. We can get rid of this, and also this cable just chilling out of the back quarter here you pull this end of it, and that's the trunk release. So I'm gonna mount this somewhere someday that's not just sticking like a foot out from the car, but we're gonna go ahead and get rid of them so we don't have to have the release from up here. We can just delete it. This is the cable here, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. So I got it looking pretty good. That's just extra dry ice I have in the back there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do far back today. Might just leave that for a later date. Honestly, it wasn't that hard to get off anyway, but if I need to go get some more dry ice in the future, I can definitely do that now. I'm gonna get my shot back. Just shot back all this little crap that's just loose now since we tore out the sound deadening material. And it should look pretty good, pretty clean afterwards. I might even wipe it down. A little simple green. This thing's gonna be sick. It might not be beautiful right now, but I believe in you, baby. You'll be beautiful one of these days. I've been working out here about hour and a half, hour, 2 hours, maybe 2 hours, something like that. Got it all looking good. Let me show you a part that I haven't quite gotten to. All this looks really good. Front and the back. Got it all clean, pretty much all clean. But behind here, the ECU, and on the other side, on the driver's side floorboard, there's this this foam sound deadening, just kind of insulation crap stuff. And I believe there's a little bit of sound deadening material like this behind it, about yay, and on that side as well. So I'm gonna leave that to another day when we take all this crap out and get to the bare metal there. I want to talk about this motor here for a little bit. The main reason we didn't get this out is because we tried to disassemble the engine from the transmission and did not disconnect the clutch bolts that held them together. So that was just something we learned on our behalf, not a big deal. But the clutch needs to be replaced, like I said beforehand. This motor has 140,000 miles on it. Cylinder 3, a little bit lower compression. This is how I bought it. You know, the dude had a front mounted intercooler and just deleted a bunch of air lines and stuff like that. But I don't know. I don't know what I should do with this motor. We're still researching it. We should go ahead and get a JDM one and part this guy out for a decent amount of money, and then go ahead and just do some gaskets on the JDM motor with like 55,000 miles on it, and won't be too far behind in the financial deal, especially if we get some decent money for this motor, parting it out and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think I should do for it. We'll for sure be tearing it apart to check it all out and see exactly what it is. So we're thinking maybe the rings might be a little bit compromised since it's just kind of, you know, a little bit high of a mileage motor, but we just want to make sure it lasts. We'll be good to go. Hopefully the transmission lasts. What do you guys think on the transmission? Should we get an extra transmission? Should we just leave that one? Should we run it? Should we tear it apart, look at it, or something like that? Just let me know what you guys think we should do, because we want to make sure this car lasts definitely through the race. I got some fresh tires on here. I got them all mounted up. Here they are. They look pretty good compared to the older ones. So, you know, you got some decent tread in there. Good to go for autocross and stuff like that. Yeah, the theme is falling behind here. We're just kind of a little bit delayed since we decided to end up pulling the motor, stuff like that. The doors are back behind the drift car, which is now just a shelf for everything else. A little off-season Poor 240. We'll get you going soon. Ended up selling some interior parts today, so got a thumbs up on that. We're getting there. Only need to sell a few $100 more out of this car to get it lemons legal. I still got the headliner and the seats. The seats should cover us, so we'll be good to go on that. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up this short quick video for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe so you stay up to date on the builds. Thanks for watching guys. Take care.